All right, what's going on, everyone? This is my new series. As you can see, before I even get this video started, I did record this video, but I'm recording this all over again because I was rewatching my recording that I was gonna post and I was in the middle of editing, and there was just so many errors that I spotted. So I'm doing this again just to prove to you guys that I'm starting from scratch when I can't remember all this. But anyway, this is my new series. We are just going to be learning price action together because I have been learning it from Thomas Wade and Patch Trading, and you guys should go check them out because they have really insightful stuff where the strategy is so simple. You're just following what price is doing with trend lines and second leg pullbacks in second entry long, second entry shorts, the second leg technique. That's what it is. And I'd suggest to go watch Thomas Wade first because he is very technical about learning it. And then go watch Patch Trading because his channel is basically him thinking that you already know the terms and definitions of all his sayings. But once you learn from Thomas Wade, go to Pat's and watch his reviews because then you'll really understand. And everyone can trade this very differently. I know another YouTuber that I just recently discovered. I think his name's Penguin Trading. He does exactly this strategy, but in a different way. And I think I found my way with this strategy. So we're just going to get right into it and talk about what I would do as price is forming. So let's go start right now. I got to restart because I made so many mistakes, but we're good. I'm now locked in. So here we go. Let's go to 9:30, like literally right before the bell opens. This is what we would do. I would take my extended line tool and just mark up the channels that I see before market has opened. We broke out. We have this. So this is what I would be doing, getting ready for the day. I'm just going to play this as exactly as I would when I'm playing for real. So now market's opened. Now the way I trade this strategy is I will tell you when something new happens. So as I trade this strategy, every new high that I come across, I'm moving my trend line. I'm moving it. And right here, this is technically a trade. So get this. We are looking for shorts. And since I'm looking for shorts, I'm waiting for it to bounce off the trend line, which is the key entry point. Now, the way I trade this is there needs to be two setups happening at the same time. People trying to go long and people trying to go short. And the way I spot that is with the second leg pullback or the second leg entry point, whatever you want to call it. So this is how I would trade this. First entry long, bam, right there. That's the first entry long. The only reason why I skipped this second high is because with the first entry long, the only time it broke for it to be a first entry long is this candle breaking this red candle. And this would be my thought process because you really have to think about it as price is forming. Because when there's a first entry, you want it to be a new low. That's what, or any type of low. This candle doesn't have any type of low. So we don't break and form a low until we get to this candle. So where would our other second entry be? Our second entry would be right here. Oops, yeah, right here. Second low, bounce. Second high, bounce. Second entry long, right here. That would be it. So people are longing here, and their stops are right under here. And so since their stops are right under here, where would our entry be? So since we're looking for shorts, we're looking for second entry shorts. So it broke here, but there's no new high. So first entry short, bam, second entry short right here. So where would we get in? And we could move this up too. So where would we get in? A tick below this red candle, and then our stop would be under here. Or a tick above the 50 of this high right there. So where would our target be? in my opinion, this trade would have been like super, super quick, super fast. Our target would be here because their longs are right under this red candle. They're long stops. So we would take it and take it out. That's a quick trade in that short amount of movement. And then you sell half, and then you'd leave one contract running, and then you take it down. Even though I am looking at this in hindsight, you really have to think super fast as price is developing. So let's continue. We're still in this channel. I'm not taking any trade because it's just floating in the middle of the channel. I'd rather see it bounce. A new low, another new low, but it did not break this low, so it's forming a nice little uptrend. So put that there. Copy and paste. Now it broke out again, and this trend line doesn't really look that good, so what we can do is start from here. Broke out of this, but we could also do this as that is forming. Delete this. Bam. Honestly, and then I would do this. Because I'm always trying to anticipate these lows and highs so the channel can work with price. We're in a downtrend, now we're in an uptrend. Okay, now we're really breaking it, so we could delete this. I don't see any trades here because, like I said, I want two setups to happen at the same time. So more patience that we have to have. Keep moving this up. This is just what I would do. I would just keep moving it up with price. Because see, look at this. Look at this support right here, all the way up here. Bam. Okay, so now look, we have a setup. We have a setup of longs happening. A setup of longs. But we don't have a setup where there are people going short. Like, we don't have a new short. We don't have any new low until we get... Yeah, we haven't made a new low until here. Until right where we drew our little trend line. But if you took the long, first entry long, second entry long, you could have taken that for sure. It's off a key entry point. Below there. Then it would have worked. Now, since I already went forward and I did this before, I remember we finally have a new low. So if you didn't take this trade, you could have taken this trade that's coming up. New low, first entry short, bam, stop would go above here. Second entry short, there's no high. So now we have a new low. Would I consider this a continuation of this low? I don't know, to be honest. I really don't know. Because since I'm still new to this strategy, I'm still kind of learning. But it would have worked if you considered this still being the second entry short. But you could have taken this as a regular second entry long because we broke out, supported the 21 EMA perfectly, and then bounced up. But I wouldn't take that because there's no shorts for us to take out. So no trade here, even though there's one trade right here. There's no trade here for me because I like taking it when there's people stops I could aim for. So since this trend line is kind of breaking up, we can make a new one. See what would happen. Okay, I'm going too fast. First entry long. Second entry long. There's no second entry shorts that I would see that I would want to take. First entry long. Okay, now we're breaking. So now I would do this, connect these. But you always have to remember, you also have to anticipate it. So anticipation, it's supporting, breaking out now. I could delete this, I could delete that. Now we're really tanking. Okay, we have a low and a low. Let's connect the dots. Okay. Another new low. Got to anticipate it. Just got to imagine price forming, and then we would put the line as it's forming here. I would move it. Honestly, I would probably delete this and redraw the trend line so it can look a bit better. Okay, here we go. We have a setup. New high, first entry long, second entry long. We have a low here. Now there's stops below this low. Let me mark it for you so you guys could see. Stops under this. There's stops at 59.44.25 where this pink line is. And since there's a 2 double setup, so we got that long, then we have the short. First entry short, second entry short. Off the key entry point, off the EMA. You get in a tick below this red candle. Stop above here. Boom, you take out those longs instantly. You sell and leave one contract running, but then it gets stopped out. That trade worked. That was a good trade, in my opinion. So look, now we have another low that worked out. Anticipate it, but there's no trade. There could have been. So look, we were in those shorts, but then if there was a second entry long for us to take, boom, we would have taken it. First entry, second entry. I would delete this. Delete that. Oh shit. See if it follows it. Now we have another second low forming. Bam. So first entry, second entry long. No trade here. We broke. But this low still is kind of giving us a little indication that we're going to go have an uptrend. Put it there. Kind of broke this, so we can delete that. Okay, now we really bounce it. We could delete this. We have another low that formed just right here. Bam. Take it like that. So, okay, here we go. If this is a setup, this could work. New low, first entry short, second entry short. So there's stops, short stops above here. Mark it out for you. So there's short stops up here. So now we need a second entry long because we are slowly in an uptrend. First entry long. Second entry long. We could move this, or if we're fast enough, as price is developing, we can do this and then do that, but we would have to be fast. The only thing is, I don't like this signal bar. I don't like this signal bar. Like it's just a big red bearish bar. I don't really know what I would do here, if I'm being honest. Because if we did take this trade off this red signal bar, it wouldn't make any sense. I'm trying to think. Yeah, this trade would have not worked if you did take it, but this signal bar regardless is really bad. So almost a trade. That would have been a pretty good trade. But you have to remember, I'm going to keep this here because there's still short stops here. So we broke this. Now we can take that. Line it up. Move it. So we could do this. Okay. So, okay. Now, if we anticipated this, we have first entry short, second entry short, but there's no high here. That's so annoying. First entry long, second entry long. If we really did anticipate this, you could have gotten in here for a second entry long. The only thing is, where would your actually shit? So let's think about this. Pretend we anticipated this second entry long. We don't have any second entry shorts that need to be taken out until here. Until here. Let's find out. Now this is kind of far-fetched, but this is a good thing we're back testing. So we still have to keep track of this price action though. We still have to keep track of it. So new low. First entry short. Second entry short. I mean, as this is developing, we could sell there as we go up. I'm going a little too fast, but I'm really trying to see if we take that out. We don't. So let's see. We get in here. There's no stops with the reset. So yeah, we get in here. There's no stops that we are aiming for until up here. But as we're forming, first entry short, second entry short, because these are highs, I guess we would sell there as it's developing. I guess that's my guess. So you could have done that. We broke out. Oops. We broke out of this little downtrend. Still up here. All right, we're still supporting this. Okay. Take this. Connect the dots. All right. Holy shit. Delete that. Guess we can move this. High here. Guess we can move that. Yeah, we could. Is there a trade setup? If I anticipated it? No, there's not. Delete that. Delete this. There's not. There's no trade. So we're just tanking crazy. Let's see. Okay, so we have some highs forming here. I would do that. Okay. So, bam. One. Nah, no trade there. There's no trade there. I mean, I guess I could do this. Could do that. Anticipate that high. So 1, 2. Stops got taken out. No trade. One, two, one, two. There's no trade right there. Delete that. Connect the dots. Let's see. A little bit. So first entry short or first entry long. Oh, yeah, we're really tanking. You delete that. Okay, made a second high. One, two, first entry long. So there's longs under here. That's what I'm going to start doing. I'm going to start marking out stops if we have a target. So there are longs under there. But there's no shorts for us to even take. Bam. Broke out of that. So 1, 2, second entry short. So there's shorts right there. Yeah, there's shorts there. Are we still in this uptrend? I guess we could redraw it. Just imagine price forming and we're just thinking fast. That doesn't look right. I guess we could anticipate this. It still doesn't look right to me. A little bit. So we have stops here. First entry long. Second entry long. There's just... See, okay, this is where I get confused. What would we do here? What would we do? First entry long. Second entry long. But then there's double bottom. This created a double bottom. Would we wait there and then take it up from here, stop below there, and then take out these stops? That could have worked for sure, but like you need to like think like heavy. You need to think super fast if you wanted to take this trade. But this is why we're practicing. So keep going. Took those out. First entry short, second entry short here. High that just formed. Move it. So what happened? What happened here? Okay. First entry short, second entry short. So there's stops there. There's stops above right here. Now we need a long, but now we're starting to form a downtrend. So first entry long, second entry long, but double bottom. Make this, anticipate this. I got a lot going on here. We could delete that. What would we do? First entry long, second entry long. Probably nothing. Yeah, nothing. It did get taken out though. So let's see. Let's keep her going. Broke. Nothing crazy. Okay, so we got an uptrend going on. Bam. So first entry short, first entry short. I'll delete that. Redraw it. Where did this line come from? Oh, okay. Yeah, sometimes if you could zoom out, you could do that if you zoom out. See, you gotta just anticipate shit. But so first entry short, second entry short, stops are above here. If I'm playing this right. Let's see. Okay, so now I would honestly just anticipate that. Boom. Okay, what would happen here? Because we need to take out these shorts. 1, 2. I don't like that signal bar, but we took it out. We took them out. Delete this. Delete that. Delete this. Delete that. We could delete these. I don't know why we have that. Move this. Took these out. First entry short. Nothing. Okay, we're getting a little uptrend going on here. Nothing that I'm seeing. We could redraw it. Bam. Do we have any shorts? No, we don't have any shorts to be taken out. So I guess since this bounced, we could delete this and keep this here. So first entry short or first entry long, second entry long. That's a pretty A+ setup right here. This is perfect. There, bam. That's a perfect setup. But what the only thing that makes this setup perfect is we had a perfect second entry long bouncing off this trend line, but we don't have any second entry shorts, and we can figure out where their stops are. We don't have that. I don't see any. So I guess you could have just taken this, could have taken it all the way up for sure. Let's keep her going. First entry short, first entry short, second entry short, right there, got taken out. That's it. Okay. So this is what the chart is looking like. Let's see. Let's review the trades. You definitely could have gotten a few trades here. I remember this trade. Perfect trade. Oh, wait. Did we get this high taken out? This high never gotten taken out. Never got taken out. Probably the next day they have. So, trade here. That's green. 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 That's it. How many greens is that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 greens. That's awesome. But like I said, this is just me practicing and back testing. So 6 green trades on this day. And yes, I know that it's easy to do this in hindsight than to do it while price is forming, but I kind of did it on Thursday and Friday in my previous video, so you can go check that out. But definitely more of this type of trading because it's raw price action with trend lines, and the main thing is discipline, being patient, and anticipating the lows and having the trend line and price work for you. That's what I'm getting at from this. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video tomorrow.